Hello out there, and today, guys, we have something completely different. Very different. Today, we are doing what is called a blind knife review. I've never heard of one of these until now, and my buddy Blade Banter, about a month or two ago, asked me if I'd be interested in doing something like this, where basically a knife shows up in a box on your doorstep, and you unbox it behind a wall, which you see right here, and you try to review the knife without seeing it. Try to understand, I guess, the action, the feel of the materials, like the handle scales, all that good stuff, and get an idea of what the knife is. All of these videos, mine included, are all going to be posted at the same time today. So as you're watching this, the other channels that are involved, some really good channels and some good guys that are jumping in and doing this, all those should be flashing across the screen right now. Check out their videos if you just want to see what they do and how they interpret this. But also, check out their channels anyway, because like I said, putting out some good stuff, all of them. But yeah, thanks to Blade Banter for thinking of me. To be honest with you though, I had and still have some reservations about this. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I'm not sure, like the actual issue for me, one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell anything about the knife just by, feeling it. And two, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without screwing up. So I have like a Publix bag over here on the side. So if something does happen, if this poster board gets knocked over, hopefully I can get the knife in there and not spoil it. We're going to do the best that we can. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. So hopefully I can maybe be able to tell you if it's a decent knife or a crappy one. Brand, model, all that stuff. If I'm able to get anywhere near that stuff, then yeah, it'll be an absolute home run on my part. One other thing, I'm sort of concerned about the sound, seeing that we're gonna have this like big thing blocking us right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get behind it and start opening the package, and hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So if it's really loud, it's because I'm speaking up. If it's really quiet, it's because the poster board's muffling us. But like I said, I'm going to do my best here. Whew, and this is a long time in the making. Blade Banter sent this idea out to me a while ago. And yeah, I had no idea, how long it would take. And so we've just been chatting about this on and off. And yeah, I really wasn't sure. Man, and this is actually a little bit, I'm going to come around again and slice open the box so I can actually, slice open the box here so I can actually, hopefully get to the knife without... All right, cool. So on camera, you can see just sort of ripping that. Can't see in, but all right, this way I'll be able to open the thing and hopefully not lose a finger. So there are Band-Aids at the ready. I am going to stand up to do this just so that I can't see through those holes. All right, here we go. Trying to push the box out of the way so that it doesn't obstruct the view. We've got a cardboard box. I don't know the box by touch. So this is rolled in a polishing cloth. So that makes me think right off the bat that it's a pretty decent knife. Do I have the right side of it? And shit, how am I supposed to open this damn thing? Ah, here we go. Alright, poke. Alright, so I have no clue what this knife is. I feel a pocket clip, liner lock. It's a front flipper. There's like no movement at all. A liner lock front flipper. Action is good. It feels good. I'm trying to feel for screw holes, but I can't tell if these are for the scales or if they're actually like, So 2 clip screws here. I don't know if this clip is reversible. So maybe you can tell. I'm trying to show the knife to you guys too, so that this is like a watchable video. But yeah, it is a liner lock front flipper. So, and I can't tell if the knife is just a little bit dull or if this is actually a usable forward choil. But, Also very uncomfortable to be standing like this. The action though, yeah, it's pretty smooth. You hear crying in the background. That's because my dogs are very confused right now as to what the hell is going on here. So, all right, the scales. Let's do those. It feels like a polished G10. Dakota, shush, bud, please. You're killing me right now. All right, so it feels like it could be a polished G10. Or maybe like a wood, like a polished wood. But it feels like a good quality scale. Front flipper, pretty like small blade in height. Pretty defined tip also. So here's the thing, guys. The only knife that I can think of that would off the bat fit this profile is one that I've never handled before. And that's the Boost Blade Smoke. This knife though feels at least thicker in hand than I imagine that knife would. And I don't remember what the actual like frame of that knife looked like, and I don't think it's a liner lock. I don't know enough about it. But again, front flipper. I'm gonna say that this is a good quality knife. I'm gonna guess that this is a like $75 to $125 knife. All right. I really like the action. It feels good in the hand. Again, I think that this is a somewhat usable forward choil. Let's try the detent is good. Again, I think it's a one position pocket clip. Lockup was really good. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I don't know what else I can say about this knife. It feels pretty light. So I'm gonna come around and check it out now. And I was completely wrong. All right, what is this? All right, I was right about the one position pocket clip. This is an Artisan. I don't know. Oh no, it's a real steel. All right, that's maybe why I didn't recognize the box. It looked like an Artisan when I first saw it. Cool. It's actually, this is a really nice looking knife. This is the Metamorph 14C28N. So what did I say? $75 to $125. I guess polished G10. I was way off with aluminum. So that there, there you go. That's my like sense of touch. But yeah, this is a nice. This is a pretty nice knife. And my guess is that it's not actually that expensive. I'll look it up and tell you right here. But yeah, cool knife. One that I've never checked out. It's a little bit long, you know, but it's so lightweight and small that yeah, I think for my purposes I might like it. It's just, do you like buy into that whole front flipper kind of opening, because that's your only option with this knife. But yeah, it's actually really sweet. I'm gonna stop the video here because yeah, I want to just take a break and actually sit down and be comfortable, but I'll follow up, and yeah, in just a second. All right, guys. So yeah, now we're just going to do a quick 90-second, 2-minute wrap up, a little bit of an overview of the knife now that I actually have it in hand and can see it. And also, I haven't reviewed the video that I just shot, so I don't know how much you were actually able to see, what was obstructed, any of that stuff yet. So let's just take a look at this Real Steel Metamorph real quick. So try to get this into focus. G5 Metamorph, 14C28N, a lot of jimping up here. Good jimping. We also have a thumb groove, and it's funny, in the moment, when you're blind, there's such that sense deprivation sort of keeps you from thinking about the things that you would normally think about in a review. So I didn't even really, I don't think, pay attention to the jimping too much. So there's just a lot of stuff that I missed. And obviously the big thing is the scales. I mean, it felt like polished G10, and maybe had I actually paid attention to the contouring, I would have realized it was aluminum, but there's not a thick aluminum coating like there is on some other aluminum. So it is a little bit slick, but overall, yeah, this is a pretty good looking knife. Again, the blade length, the cutting edge here is 3.5. So not too long, but it just looks super long because it's so short, The lockup, like I said, is excellent. This is a cool knife. This is a very cool knife. So yeah, thank you to Blade Banter. Again, I don't know how crappy the video is that you just got done watching, but yeah, it was a fun thing to do, a little bit different in the interest of doing things different and keeping things interesting. Yeah, definitely thankful to have been able to do this. So very cool stuff. Check out this knife if you're interested in it. Hopefully you'll be able to do a better job evaluating it than I did today. But again, any other questions, comments, complaints, suggestions, let me know down below, guys. Really appreciate you watching. Have a good one.